What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Sega Man, back here with another video. It's been a while since I did a video. I hope you guys are enjoying my Xbox Alpha podcast with my guest Hebot and Tuckmaster. Man, we have a good time on there. The podcast will be, uh, like I said, on Saturdays. Now, today. It's going to be later on today because this video is made today, Saturday, and it might be later on today because I have some things I got to do, guys. But I felt like I needed to make a video. But the podcast will uh, be on later on today, and I'm sorry I can't get a really good time right now for the Alpha podcast. You know what I mean? But when I told you I was going to change the day, I think it's probably better, honestly better to have it on the weekend. I just need to find a good time slot, where I'm not like, you know, invading on other podcasts, you know what I mean? Because there's other podcasts sometimes around where I do my podcast, or their podcast is ending, I think, when I do mine. So I need to find a good time to do the Alpha podcast on Saturdays, but it will continue to be on Saturdays, guys, the Alpha podcast. But I want to thank everybody that has supported your boy Sega Man with the podcast and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. You know what I mean? I have a family, you know what I mean? So I do family things on the weekends. So I try to make the podcast as early as I can to do the podcast, guys. Hopefully, um, it'll be a good time to do it, but always expect, me to be on those Saturday doing the Alpha podcast, guys. And this is a video I've been wanting to do for a while. Okay, this video is called Xbox Masterpieces. Okay, these are masterpiece games. In my opinion, these are my opinion of the games I chose that have really stunning and beautiful graphics for the system, for the Xbox One X. And I've picked these, and these games also look beautiful from I hear from my comrades, my true Xbox gamers, that how beautiful they look on the Series S and the Series X. So I'm going to show you a few games that I've really enjoyed, games that I think you should pick up, in my opinion, if you don't already own them in your collection digitally or physically. Okay, so we're going to go through these games real quick, but these are great games that are for the Xbox system. So I hope you guys enjoy this. So the first game I'm going to show you guys is a beautiful, I mean beautiful, breathtaking game. And it is Forza Horizon 4. Guys, even if you're not a racing enthusiast and don't like racing games, this is a fun sandbox game with the Lego DLC. Forza Horizon 4 is a great game, guys. And the best thing about this, too, is if you do not actually want to actually own a racing game, um, I think uh, you can. I think you can. I don't know if you can play. I think you can play Forza Horizon 4 on Game Pass. I'm pretty sure. I'm always going through Game Pass, but I think you can play it on Game Pass. So if you don't want to own Forza Horizon 4, you can play it on Game Pass. But it is a must-play game you should play, man. It is a fun game. There is no racing game on any other system on the planet that can compare to the Forza games. And Forza Horizon 4 is beautiful and breathtaking, guys. This is a game, if you're into collecting for your Xbox, digitally or physically, this is a must-own game. If you haven't played or own it already, is Forza Horizon 4, man. Playground Games always knocks it out the ballpark when it comes to the racing games, guys. They just do. They are the king of racing games. I know some people might not want to hear that, but they are the king of racing games. They beat every other racing game on every other system. They just do. I've played the games, I know. So Forza Horizon 4 is a great great sandboxy arcadish game, guys. And you're doing yourself a disservice, guys, if you don't try this game out. Great game for the Xbox family of systems. Now, another game, which is an oldie but goodie, this game still stands up to graphical standards today in 2021. This is a must own hack and slash game that you must own, guys, and you can get it pretty cheap now in your local video game stores. I've seen it for $5, okay? But this is a great game you must own. This game is still talked about today. The graphics still hold up today. It's a beautiful, stunning game. And that game is Rise, Son of Rome. You should own this game, guys. It is it uses the Cryotech engine, Microsoft Studios. This is a game, guys, that you must own. Is Rise, Son of Rome. This game is beautiful. This game looks better than some games that are out there today. Rise, Son of Rome is a graphical masterpiece for the Xbox family, man. And this is a must-own game if you like hack and slash games. This was set in the Rome era, I believe, and it is a great game. It is a must-own game. I believe this is only on Xbox. Rise, Son of Rome is a great game, guys. If you like graphics, if you're a graphics whore and you enjoy beautiful graphics in your games, this is definitely a gem that you should own in your Xbox collection, guys. Made by the beautiful Crytek engine. They did a fantastic job on here. And you can also use the Xbox One Connect in this game if you choose to. This is a great game, guys, and it's one you definitely should own. Rise, Son of Rome. Now, your boy Sega Man doesn't usually buy a lot of remastered remake games. Like all my true Xbox fans and friends are playing the Mass Effect series over again, and hats off to them for redoing the game and making it. You know what I mean? I appreciate that, you know, as a gamer. But I have them all on the 360, and they're all backwards compatibility, and I have beaten every single one. So I think I will buy it on a sale. I'm not really into buying, honestly, guys, remakes and remastered games. I'm just really not. But if it comes down to like $20 or $15, I will add it into my digital collection and I'll have it physically on the 360. I will add it into my digital collection when it comes down to the price I want to pay for the games. But this game was a must-have for me. Now, this is an older game too. They remastered this game from the ground up. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about, and that is Gears of War Ultimate Edition. Now, this is a graphical masterpiece also on the Xbox. They did a great, fantastic job with Gears of War Ultimate. They did a fantastic job. This game is worth playing over and over again. It is so beautiful. They've added content to it that was not in the original game, like where you're playing the Brumach. You know what I mean? That was only on the PC version. All the bells and whistles are in this version of Gears of War. So hats off to Microsoft and the Coalition for redoing this game. This game is a must-have. If you're a diehard Gears fan like I am, this is a must-have, honestly, to have in your collection, man. It is a great uh, uh, version of the original Gears of War, guys. It really is. It is a great, great game. And you can probably find this now for $10, at least $10. It's a great game. Own it digitally, guys, or physically. You will not be displeased. It is a great game coming from a true Gears fan, which is me, Sega Man. It's an awesome game. Now, the next game that I'm going to show you that also is a beautiful uh, masterpiece of work that is only for Xbox. It has a really original art and style and form to it. Beautiful, breathtaking graphics. Um, Very awesome game, very fun game, guys, to play with your friends and family. It's a very family-friendly game. It's still being played today. They're still adding content to this game. This is a must-own game. You should really own if you're an Xbox fan, and that is it's in it is in 4K HDR. It is a beautiful game, and that is Sea of Thieves. A lot of people really ridiculed Sea of Thieves, but now they look like the asshats now because this game is still being played today. You know, they would talk about the Kraken is lacking. Just stupid, dumb shit that they would say. Because they didn't give this game a chance. They didn't play this game and give it a chance. This is a beautiful uh, graphical game, guys, that Rare has done. They did a great job with this. It has its own art form. It is a very beautiful game to play with your friends. The colors in the game, the HDR shows in this game, the moving emotions of the ocean when you're on the boat. It is a great game. They did a great job with the physics in this game. If you're a true gamer, you talk about everything that's in the game that you experience, the water experience with you being on the boat, the colors and the lighting at night when you're raiding an island. This is a great game, guys, and you're doing yourself a dishonor, honestly, if you're a true Xbox fan. If you don't, at least try the game. Okay, it is an awesome game. They did an awesome job. Don't pay attention to people out there saying the Kraken's lacking and they're dumb shit because those guys out there, they're not real gamers. They're really not, guys. If you're a true gamer, you need to try the game for yourself and judge it for yourself. You will not go wrong with Sea of Thieves. It is a fun game, guys. Now, the next one here is also 4K HDR. The best, and I mean the best sim racing game, guys, is right now is Forza 7. I believe Forza 8 will be a super masterpiece on the Series X. There's not going to be a racing game out there that can beat it. I already know that hands down. I'm willing to bet on that. Forza 7 is so beautiful graphically. The atmosphere in the game, the canyons and you can see the dust coming off of the roads when you go past. I mean, it's just an awesome, breathtaking game. Is Forza 7, guys. If you're not a racing fan, man, I mean, you're missing out. You know what I mean? There is no other racing game, sim racing game, that can beat this at all. Forza is the king of racing games. It just is. If you're a racing fan like I am, I've played other racing games on other systems, okay, and they do not compare to Forza 7. They just don't. It's a great racing game. It is the king of racing games, and it will continue to be the juggernaut of racing games. So if you don't have it, you should own it. It's cheap right now, digitally, physically, I believe, if you can find it in your local game store. Forza 7, guys, is so beautiful, guys. It is an awesome game, guys. Now, the next one we got here, which is a great game by a great company. Okay, it is HDR, it is Xbox One X enhanced, it is a beautiful game. These guys always do a great job, to be honest with you, when it comes to graphics with all their games. But this is a must own game for the Xbox ecosystem if you want the best version of this game, and it is Doom Eternal. This is a graphical masterpiece, and congratulations for Bethesda joining the Xbox family. We're going to do great things together. You know what I mean? We're going to do fantastic and great things together. You need to own Doom Eternal digitally or physically, guys. It is a really awesome hack and slash gore fest of graphics. It is an awesome game. I love games like this, man. I love sci-fi shooters, man. I'm not into Call of Duty and all that shit. I mean, there's people that love Call of Duty, and that's fine. But Sega, man, I've always been like a sci-fi monster gore shooter, bro. You know what I mean? And this shows a lot in there. Blood graphics, blowing things apart. Doom Eternal is the best version. Is on the Xbox One X, man. In my opinion, it is the best version of Doom. You know what I mean? They did a fantastic job with this. If you love Doom, you need to get this in your collection, man. You're doing yourself definitely wrong if you do not own Doom Eternal, man. It is a great job. It is a game that does not hold your goddamn hand. It'll hand your ass to you if you don't buck up and do good in this game, man. So Doom Eternal is a graphical masterpiece for the Xbox family, and I'm pretty damn sure this game is super beautiful on the Series X, man. If you think it looks good on the last gen system that I have, which is the Xbox One X, I can just imagine what they're going to do for the Series X that they probably have not already done. I mean, Bethesda is just a great partner for the Xbox family and Microsoft ecosystem, man. I'm so excited. Can't wait till E3. These guys have partnered up, man, and we got great things that are going to happen for true diehard Xbox fans. Wait till E3. You're going to see a lot of great, fantastic games coming out at our E3 for Xbox, man. You need to own this game, guys. It is a great, beautiful, graphically game. They did an awesome job. Last but not least, in my opinion, my last game that blew my mind. I mean, honestly, blew my mind. My eyes almost melted, man. I'm telling you, man. They did a fantastic job. There is no game right now, even for next gen, first gen games that came out, that honestly can compare to this game, guys. And I'm not saying this because I'm an Xbox fan. I own all systems. I've been a collector for a long time. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that the PlayStation 4 doesn't have great graphic games, because they do. Like God of War is a masterpiece over there. God of War is a masterpiece for the PlayStation ecosystem. It just is. It's a masterpiece over there. Hats off to them. Hats off to the people that made God of War. It really is a beautiful, stunning game. I've seen it. It's a beautiful game, and I can give credit where credit is due, like other people should do, but they don't. But it is a great game over there. But the flagship graphical game on the Xbox ecosystem is definitely 100% Gears 5. There's not, in my opinion, it is the best graphical masterpiece right now on the Xbox ecosystem. The coalition just keeps knocking us out of our socks. What they can do and implement into the Real Engine 4. Imagine what they can do with the Unreal Engine 5 with Gear 6. This is the best graphical game right now, in my opinion, uh, on the universe, if you're a gamer. There is not a game out there, I believe, that can beat this in graphics, honestly. They do a stunning job in this, especially with Hive Busters. Look, listen to your boy. I don't even have the new Xbox, okay, yet. I don't. I don't have the new Xbox yet, but I'm going to tell you something right now. This looks stunning on the Xbox One X. They outdone themselves with Hive Busters. I can play that game over and over and over again because just of that. And I'm not even a graphics whore. It's just beautiful and stunning with what they've done with Hive Busters, guys. It really is. The lighting in it, everything they've done is a masterpiece. They're really doing us a good service with this game. They really are. They did a fantastic job with Gears 5, man. Hats off to the Coalition. This is the best graphical showpiece game right now, in my opinion. Now, I know uh, people are telling me that this looks really good on the Series X and S. Now, I haven't had a chance to dissect that yet because I don't have the system yet. But I know it's worth waiting for, guys. So, in my opinion, the winner of the best graphical masterpiece game is Gears 5. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I will be doing the Alpha podcast later. I want to give a shout out to some people, man. I'm very humble. And before I end the video, I want to give a shout out to some people. I really appreciate everybody that subscribes and rocks out with me on my Alpha podcast, man. I really appreciate it. I'm just a regular gamer collector that loves doing podcasts, videos on gaming and video games. And I want everybody to enjoy whatever system they're on, honestly. I'm not biased. I own PlayStation systems. I'm tired of the hypocrisy and propaganda that goes on about Xbox because Xbox is a good system. It really is, and it's really good, and it's really good for gaming, just like every other system. They are owed a chance to be up there, and they are up there in my opinion. Okay, and I want to thank everybody that supports me, man. I want to thank a few people like Wild Horse, Smitty Smith, Paltrex, Lewis L. that come and rock out with us. A whole bunch of people that come and rock out with us on the Alpha Podcast, guys. They even asked me, "Hey, you singing, man? Where you at?" I was busy one time. When you doing the podcast? I really appreciate it. I had somebody from Rio de Janeiro say, "What's up, man?" That's what's up, honestly. I don't do this, guys. To be honest with you, I really don't do this for money. I have a job, you know what I mean, that I have that provides me with my family and what I got to do. Honestly, I don't do this for money. I really don't. You know what I mean? I like doing this because I love gaming. I like having Hebot on there because he's very knowledgeable about gaming. He just is. Some people might not like his swag. You know what I mean? But that's the way he is. Because if he wasn't like that, he wouldn't be Hebot. Hebot's original. Hebot's himself. From the way he talks, the way he dresses, the way he presents himself when it comes to talking about gaming and the gaming community, that's the way Hebot is. Whether you like Hebot or not, Hebot's not going to change. He just isn't. He's going to always be Hebot. He's always going to be himself. And I think he deserves more respect out here in the gaming community, guys. I really do, because he goes out of his way to do things for people. And, you know, some people took that for granted and took advantage of that, and they should honestly be ashamed of themselves. You know, they really should. You know what I mean? I don't hate the people that have tried to take advantage of Hebot, but they really are doing a disservice and a dishonor to him, man. You know what I mean? And they really need to really properly apologize to him and come back together, to be honest with you guys. Because we only got each other out here, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hebot deserves much respect. You know what I'm saying? Give the man his respect, okay? Because he's really trying to help people out here that are gamers. He helped me. He helped me with stuff that I couldn't do. You know what I mean? So hats off to Hebot, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, hats off to our Exile podcast. I know a lot of people might not like the way our swagger is over there. They might not like the way that we do our Exile podcast, but it wouldn't be the Exile if we didn't do it the way that we do it, guys, with our brother E-Rock and Tuckmaster and Unlimited Productions, me and Hebot. It just wouldn't be Exile, man. We're different. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with rocking out with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we can get a little crazy and maybe get a little bit off topic, but isn't what that's all about when true gamers come together and want to talk about gaming and what's going on in the Xbox community and in the gaming news and gaming in general? That's what a podcast is about. So we're not going to change the way the podcast is, guys. It's just the way it is. You know what I mean? Um, and every man on that podcast is original and they're different. So that's what makes the Exile podcast good. That's what makes it good. That's what makes it original, and it's not going to change, guys. You know what I mean? You know. So come and check us out Sunday nights at 7 p.m. on the XL podcast. Shouts out to my brother 100. He hit me up on here on Xbox. I need to talk to him. I've been friends with 100 for a long time. I've been listening to the man for a long time, and he's original too. Xbox got no games with his crew. His crew, Flip the Script, Flip Money, Chaos, and all those brothers over there. You know what I mean? And Livewire when he's there and everything. You know what I mean? It's You got to understand every podcast is not going to be the same. You know, everybody has something different to bring to the table. Those guys are funny. They make you laugh, and they also give you good knowledge about gaming and news. They just do. You know what I mean? People make mistakes sometimes when they do their podcasts as everybody, but I love those guys, man. They're my brothers, Intramedia Gaming. I'm a part of Intramedia Gaming. They're my brothers. I'm never going to stop listening to 100 and the crew. I'm just not going to. And I rock out with them, man. I've been rocking out with them for a long time now, and I'm not going to stop. You know what I mean? I really and truly dig those brothers, man. I really do. We have fun and we laugh. You know what I mean? You can be having a bad day and talk to Flip or 100 on a podcast or on the Xbox Hangouts, and they make you laugh and they take that away, man. That's what it's all about, brothers. That's what it's all about, man. Getting together with your gaming brothers and having a good time on a podcast or just in Hangouts, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. I'm always going to support them. You know what I mean? Because they support me. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about, guys. But I'm going to get going, guys. But I will see you later on with the Alpha Podcast. Please come and join me and rock out with us, man. We're going to be talking about some things that are going on. We've been really capitalizing on E3 because it's coming up June 13th. That we're really excited for it, and we're going to just talk about other things too. So, come and join us. Shouts out to T Reaper. He came on last week. Thank you, brother. And I told T Reaper that he can come on anytime and talk gaming and chop it up with us, man. Because I really like T Reaper. He's original. He's different. You know what I mean? And that's what I see in him, people and guests that I have on. You know what I mean? So come and hang out with us today, guys. All right? All right, guys. Peace and love, guys. Xbox for life. We don't die. We multiply. And be happy, okay? Be happy. Be proud to be an Xbox gamer because you're going to see some great things that Phil and company is going to bring to E3. You're going to be excited, okay? And you're not going to be let down. All right? Peace and love, guys. I'm out.